Welcome to the Ramsey Ranch Culinary Research Center, where we take the home chef meals from Good Lookin Cookin, Dolly Parton and Rachel Parton George's cookbook, and we put them to the test to see if they're really good. And we take the Good Lookin Cookin Cookbook and we make a recipe from it and put it to the test. This time we're going to make Dolly's meatloaf, which it's National Meatloaf Day, y'all. October 18th, National Meatloaf Appreciation Day. So we got to have some meatloaf. And there's green beans, and out of Dolly's cookbook, oh, get ready for this. It's our first dessert test. Chocolate cobbler. Oh my goodness. So stay tuned and we're gonna get started. So first things first, we always unpack the Home Chef bag. It comes in a box with the frozen packages, and it keeps it nice and fresh so it comes to your door. And then each of the meals is packaged in these nice little bags. If you've watched our other videos on this, you know the deal. So we've got 10 ounces of ground beef, so this is gonna make 2 servings. We've got an onion. We've got a nice little package of green beans, nice fresh looking green beans. We've got garlic salt, all in the package ready to go. We got bacon, 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 bacon. We've got, oh, pardon me, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
But of course.
Oh, thank you. Are you putting Grey Poupon on a wiener?
No, it's not a wiener. It's a frankfurter.
Oh.
We've got, what is this? Oh, breadcrumbs. I think this is breadcrumbs for the meatloaf. We've also got sour cream, a package of ketchup. Oh, isn't that cute? That's like what we dip our nuggets in when we go to Wendy's or wherever. And 2 little packages of organic raw cane sugar, which I'm assuming must be for the sauce. So this recipe has a high bar to set because my meatloaf recipe is actually the bomb. So we'll see if it matches up. But first, we're gonna break a cardinal rule. We're gonna make dessert first. So I'm gonna bring you in closer so you can see what I'm doing. And of course, I never share the whole recipe because you gotta buy the cookbook if you want it. That wouldn't be fair of me to just share Dolly's recipe off all over the place. But I will show you how to make it and what's in it. And if you're really observant, you probably could figure it out on your own. And if you do that, well, hey, I don't blame you. So I'm gonna bring you in closer and we're gonna make a chocolate cobbler.
Let's get started with our chocolate cobbler. The recipe says that you should put your butter in an 8x8 casserole dish there, and you're going to go ahead and stick that in the oven to get the butter melted, kind of like you would with a fruit cobbler. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to put our batter together. We're going to take a mixing bowl and add some self-rising flour, some cocoa, and I'm using a Dutch cocoa here, really very dark chocolatey cocoa, some sugar, and we're going to go ahead and kind of whisk that together, the dry ingredients, so that they all incorporate together. I'm adding in some milk and some vanilla, and I'm going to go ahead and whisk that up once again. Once our batter is nice and smooth, we're going to make the topping, which consists of cocoa and regular granulated sugar, and we're just mixing that up so that it is well incorporated together. Now that our butter is all melty, we're going to add the batter mixture into the pan and just make sure that we're scraping it all in there so that we don't have any waste. With our batter in the pan, we're now adding the topping of the granulated sugar and the cocoa, and you just kind of sprinkle it on the top there, nice and even. And the last step before going in the oven is to carefully pour boiling water over the top. Then we're going to throw it in the oven and it'll be done. And just like that, TV magic, our chocolate cobbler is done. And if you had smell-o-vision, you would be in heaven right now. Moving on to our meatloaf, Home Chef says to go ahead and dice 1/4 of the onion and slice the rest of the onion, and go ahead and de-stem and make sure that the green beans are good. I did wash them first. It's time to make our sauce. We're adding the raw sugar into a bowl, followed by the ketchup packet that they've included, and then finally the Grey Poupon. And we're going to mix that all together to form the sauce for the top of the meatloaf. Once the sauce is mixed up very well, we're going to head on to assembling our meatloaf. Starting with clean, washed hands, of course, we're going to put our meatloaf together, beginning by adding the onion that we reserved aside that we diced. That's 1/4 of the onion that we diced. Adding it into our meat. Adding our breadcrumbs and our sour cream. And the onion seasoning that they included, as well as 2 tablespoons of water. Then we're going to use our hands and we're going to mush, mush, mush and squish, squish, squish and make the meatloaf get all incorporated. And this is the funnest part. If you have kiddos, wash their hands and let them mush in the meat. Why not? And a side note, if you wear rings, take them off for this part. You don't want any meat left in your rings. Divide it in 2, and then we're going to form our little meatloaves. 2 mini meatloaves for this recipe. This is my Pampered Chef bacon cooker, which I'm going to use to bake our meatloaves in, because it will take the grease and put it to the bottom of the pan, and it will make our meatloaves not greasy. This is a great pan. I love it. So I'm forming 2 little meatloaves there, and they're going to go in the oven at 425 for 10 minutes. Let's get started on our green beans. I'm adding the bacon to a skillet with 2 tablespoons of oil. And then I'm going to add in our onions to the pan, and we're going to saute our bacon and our onions for a few minutes until those look like they are starting to get browner. And then we're going to add in our green beans. These onions and this bacon look like they are ready to meet with these green beans. So we have added those back into the pan, and I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of water so that these green beans have something to cook down in, and the rest of the onion seasoning packet that's included with the kit. Give them a stir, put the lid on, and let them cook for 6 to 8 minutes. Our 10-minute timer has gone off for the meatloaf, and we have taken them out, and we're going to put the sauce on, distribute it evenly over the 2 little meatloaves, and spread it on there, and put it back in the 425 oven for 15 more minutes. Our green beans are just about done. I've added just a little bit of pepper according to the Home Chef directions, giving them a final stir, and they are finished.
Well, good looking. You been cooking in the kitchen again?
I been.
Are you my home chef?
Yeah. I'm your chef at home today at the Ramsey Ranch.
Culinary Research
yes,
Center.
the Culinary Research Center at the Ramsey Ranch. We have an official title now.
We do.
Deemed by us.
Yes. And so, what do we have today?
we have Dolly's meatloaf. It is a meatloaf and then the green beans. Now these green beans are similar to the ones that were in the cookbook, but as you saw, they were cooked differently. So it'll be interesting to see the difference in flavors. And Momo's already trying to get some food. And
Incorrigible.
chocolate cobbler. I've never had chocolate cobbler. So
Chocolate cobbler, that's
you
exciting.
should smell what this house was smelling like when that was cooking.
I smell what you're cooking.
So I just have one question. Do you like meatloaf?
You know what? I will have some meatloaf. Let's have some meatloaf. You want some? Yes. I knew you'd come. Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
I don't have any beef with it.
Or don't you like meatloaf?
Meatloaf, double beetloaf. I hate meatloaf.
Randy,
My mother was more subtle.
how do the little piggies go? That's right. Oink, oink. Now, show me how the piggies eat. This is your trough. Show me how the piggies eat. Be a good boy. Show Mommy how the piggies eat.
Like I said, I don't have any beef with it.
Or do you like meatloaf?
Oh, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Oh.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. That was very bad.
I will do this.
Well, some of those who are not Team Meatloaf will probably sing the Meatloaf song
That's so funny.
to their loved one. All right, let's get on with the taste tests.
Try green beans first. I'm gonna try green beans.
I'm trying meatloaf first.
Okay. Momo is incorrigible.
Wow. Okay. That's always my response when I like something and I'm surprised that it's good. That's very good.
Mm.
The meatloaf is good. I think I mixed it well. The only way to do it is with your hands, y'all. That is the only way to mix a meatloaf.
The beans are great.
Are they? Well, I'm going to tell you in a minute what I think. Nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've got the onion, I've got the bacon, I've got all that.
Very nice.
I've got a little buttery note.
There was no butter.
It tastes
It
like
has
butter.
a little bit, a couple tablespoons of oil.
Really?
And the bacon and onion salt, a little bit of pepper, onion, and then yeah.
Wow, that tastes like butter.
So this dish doesn't have a protein. I mean, doesn't have a starch. So you've got all these wonderful green beans, which is a nice size helping of the green beans.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the meatloaf. So what do you think of meatloaf? 'Cause I
Okay.
like it.
I love the tomato on top.
Yeah, it's like a barbecue almost. It had the grey poupon and the ketchup and what else was in it?
I love the onion.
Yeah,
I love the onion in there.
it's a simplistic, which is kind of how I like it. It is very kind of similar to mine. It's not quite mine,
Yeah.
y'all. But I am fussy about meatloaf. I don't typically order it out. I would order this if it was out.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Okay, I want dessert.
Oh yeah, that's very good. That's perfect actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to finishing this. Cause
Speaking of
it's
meatloaf,
amazing.
did you know that my dad was actually a roadie for Meatloaf?
I did not know that. What?
Yeah, he was a hamburger helper. Yes. Yes.
Only Brooke. All right.
Chocolate cobbler.
Have you ever had chocolate cobbler?
I've never had that.
I have never had chocolate cobbler. And
Never
this
had- that looks like chocolate lava cake.
chocolate cobbler was actually the dessert complement to Dolly's meatloaf recipe in the book. So
That's interesting.
I was like, ooh, and I have everything to make it.
Yeah.
That's a big bite.
Mama says there's chocolate on the table.
No, my Lord. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Chocolate cobbler. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh man, we're gonna have to hide that fan from me. Oh, that's so good. No, it is supposed to be ooey gooey on the bottom and kind of brownie-like on the top, from what I understand.
Oh man, that is just a rush of chocolate. It is a rush of chocolate, but it is so good. Wow.
Eye roll, spoon twirl.
That is everything. That is gold fork, diamond fork.
I don't know why we've never had that before. I don't know that I've ever seen it on any restaurant menus anywhere.
No.
If not, it should be.
Should be.
That is golden spoon.
Does it remind you of chocolate lava cake a little bit?
It does, but much simpler to make.
Yeah.
Much simpler to make. That was thrown together in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it looks very simple to put together. It has a simplistic look to it, but very, very good.
I am. Momo, you are not having any, honey.
No.
He knows he's the star of the show now, y'all, so he
does.
He just feels like he has to make an appearance. So this is definitely very good, very convenient.
Yes.
Everything was just nicely packaged as usual with Home Chef. I'm going to flash up on the screen actually what we paid for one delivery, which was 2 meals, 4 meals, 2 for each of us. So 2 different things. 2 meals each. I'm going to flash the whole thing on the screen there so you can see what we've been paying with our Good Lookin Cookin coupon code. It is not our coupon code, that's the Home Chef code. Right now they're offering a discount off of your meals if you use it. Yep. We've enjoyed it. Wow, okay.
You've been doing some good cooking, Good Lookin.
Or I'll do the I Love Lucy blink.
That's funny. That's funny. So
well, I would do anything for love, and I would do that. So
yes,
that's the.
Do you know I only have 3 vinyl albums in my whole collection?
I don't know.
2 are Meatloaf and 1 is Michael Jackson.
Okay.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I guess if you're a Meatloaf fan, you'll get that. But
if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you'll get that too.
Oh.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Oh. That's funny.
You like that?
I
there
get
you
it.
go.
I get it.
I'm so glad that you made meatloaf though, because last time I made meatloaf, it was a 2-foot long meatloaf, and you know what the family thought about it?
What's that?
It was widely panned.
With that, I think it's time to wrap it up so that we can go finish our meatloaf.
Yes, but I have one more.
Oh no.
Did you hear about the widow who went to the butcher shop?
No.
Yeah, see, she wanted meatloaf
Okay.
for Easter.
Oh, that's different.
She asked the butcher, she said, can I have meatloaf or turkey for Easter? Is that traditional? And you know what he told her?
I don't know what he told
He
me.
said, no, Black Betty, ham or lamb.
I don't know if I get that at all.
No, Black Betty, ham or lamb.
Oh! Yeah, I'm not the music aficionado that he is.
Yes.
But I am a chocolate cobbler aficionado.
Meatloaf actually missed a great opportunity to do a food and music festival while he was alive.
Okay.
He should have gotten so many of the big bands together.
Okay.
A food and music festival. Are you ready? He was Meatloaf.
Yeah.
So his opening acts could have been Corn, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Salt and Pepper. What do you think?
I guess they would have combined to make the ultimate meatloaf.
Yeah. I mean, he could have also had Ice Cube and Cake.
With that, I cannot take him anywhere.
Can't do this with me right now.
We hope you like this video, and if you do, give us a thumbs up. Like that like button.
Smash us a big thumbs up there. And they should also subscribe to Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun.
Yes, we are on our way to 10,000. We need you to subscribe, people.
Yes, free to do so, and that helps us to keep bringing you these home-cooked meals from our Culinary Research Center.
And they seem to be growing in popularity on the channel. So
Culinary Research Center. At the Ramsey Ranch.
This is the Culinary Research Center at the Ramsey Ranch. We are currently within the Good Lookin Cookin Cookbook and the Home Chef Good Lookin Cookin Meals. Mm-hmm. This has been quite fun, actually.
That sounds very official. I like it.
Dolly, if you're out there, it's good.
Yeah, very good. And also, Ringy Dingy School's always in with us, so make sure you hit the notification bell because that lets you know every time we've got new content posted. But for now,
I'm Christy.
She is Christy, and I'm Brooks. And we just want to say, God bless you all. We love you. And we can't wait to show you what's next.
Bye-bye.